Hey Libra, how are you? This reading is for Libra for the week of the 1st to the 7th of December, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also, a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on with the fabulous and most beautiful balance, babes? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, justice. Major Arcana 4, Libra, there you are standing in your power. What's coming towards you? The 3 of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What you are focused on is the 7 of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And your blocked and challenged position is the 10 of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And your outcome is the Hangman. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. Okay, Libra. Let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have justice. And justice is about firm and fair decision, balancing of the scales, equal give and take, and any kind of contract. So this could be between you and, family, friends, socialization. I'm also getting about buying or selling a home. Now, in your focus, you've got options. This is also be really picky and choosy, because that 3 of Cups can also be going to friends and being like, hey, what do you think about this house? Or what do you think about this idea? But there's kind of like mixed feelings back and forth on the subject. So there's something about like gaining a new perspective. 7 of Cups is also not everything that glitters is golden to you. So read the fine print as well. And the 4 of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And the 4 of Cups is emotionally detached from a person, a situation. The milk has expired, the milk has curdled. I'm also getting something has expired. Or maybe there is like, you know what? This is long overdue and I need to socialize and have a little bit of fun. Because 3 of Cups is like getting together with your gal pals, getting together with your buds. There is something about playing, being in good company. I'm getting something about pay attention to the company you keep, because you're only as, influence or as strong as the 5 people you surround yourself with. But 4 of Cups is like, I'm bored. I'm bored in some kind of connection. But there's something about a social setting. So what is this 3 of Cups? Just watch any kind of complaining or negative influences on you. And the 9 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the 3 of Wands can be, yes, wounded warrior, perseverance. You have a lot of battle scars, you have a lot of wounds, but that can also be about boundaries and being more selective of who you call soul family. I'm also getting something about protecting something that you have created. Because in the 7 of Cups, there's could be like emotional roller coasters. So sometimes you're feeling really social, like a social butterfly. And other times you feel a little bit withdrawn and like you just want to go within. What is this 7 of Cups? 7 of Cups can also be procrastination, dragging your feet on a subject, a topic, or somebody around you could be dragging something on and dragging something out. So there could be something about like a work dynamic where you're completely bored out of your mind. You might do it for social reasons, or there is something about like the vending machine. So go back to the vending machine, because not everything in the vending machine is good for you. So this could be something about escapism or distraction that you use. And the 4 of Swords. Not making a decision just yet. 4 Swords is also rest, recovery, rejuvenation, recharging your battery, and healing. Healing and feeling. Healing and feeling. Not making a decision just yet. Because this is like a new perspective, a new way of thinking, a new way of understanding a circumstance, a situation. This is also like the dark night of the soul, like waking up to your calling, waking up to your purpose. Something is not feeling. You're just meh, meh, and meh. So what is this 10 of Pentacles in your blocked and challenged position? Now, this could be family dynamics. This could be tradition and family. It could also be some kind of work dynamic. It could also be a home, a living location, a commitment. And the 5 of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And the 5 of Cups feels like half-assed, half wishy-washy, so-so. But 5s also signifies that change. A change in direction, something has changed. The community has changed. This is about crying over spilled milk. So this is sadness, hurt, regret, blame. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. What is this Hangman? What is it that you are dragging on or dragging out? Or there's something about a mood. Feeling left out. Or somebody feels left out of the party by you. And the Sun. Major Arcana 4, Leo. Well, the Sun is a definite positive influence. I'm also getting something about truth, clarity, things coming out into the light. I'm also getting something about like stagnant and stuck. So like, see, not moving, not moving, not moving. Looking at a past situation, and then all of a sudden it's like happiness, sunshine, feeling good in your skin, positive news, playing, letting loose, fertility. So gaining a new perspective. It's like out with the old, in with the new. And if you're bored or discontent or disappointment or dissatisfied in any area of your life, this is your soul right here, desiring that growth. What is this? You want freedom. You feel stuck in an element. Because this is like hanging in limbo. But wanting freedom, wanting to change. What is this 4 of Cups? Injustice. And the World. Also beautiful energy. Completion, closure, tying up loose ends where loose ends need to be tied up. And there's something about feeling on top of the world, or there is a lot of feelings involved. But it ties you to another element of whatever this contract is. So emotionally detaching, but there's a karmic and a karmic. This is also tying up loose ends where loose ends need to be tied up and setting yourself free. You could be dealing with a Pisces. I'm also getting something about a Cancerian, Scorpio, or you're doing so in, or you did in Scorpionic time. But the times are changing. Like something has changed inside of you. Like what used to bring you comfort or socialization, you kind of just feel like you need to protect yourself. Protect your feelings, protect your happiness. There's something about changing in the world, like globally also. Like seeing what's happening in the world. And it might even be distracting you. What is this 3 of Cups and 9 of Wands? And the Chariot. Major Arcana 4, Cancer. And the Chariot is about stay on task and laser focus. So there is an element of comparing your life to another person's life, or there's someone around you who's comparing their life to your life. And I'm getting something about you have been dragging your feet or procrastinating on letting something go. So these loose ends, but there could be something about like final closure. I'm also getting something about a foreclosure. So there could be like getting a really good sale. The Chariot. Something about like withdrawing and going fast. I'm also getting something about a drive, maybe going to see a friend or someone who is a positive influence here, but feeling tired. Not everything can come in your Chariot as well, including people and stuff. What is this Seven of Cups? The Fool and the the Fool and the Lovers. Yeah, having little to no worry, little to no baggage. There's something about like sleep on it. I need more sleep. And the Eight of Swords. Healing the mind, but also healing your emotions. These unsettling emotions that are inside your belly. That Eight of Swords is also self-imposed prison. I'm stuck, tied, trapped in some kind of circumstance. I feel limited. I feel stuck. Or there's an element of feeling stuck. Can't talk. It almost feels like a person you can't talk to anymore. So if this is somebody who has passed on, you could definitely talk to this person, because it's not that you can see them, but you can feel them. That's also getting closure on a circumstance or a situation that really disappointed in you and hurt you. Instead of keeping this looping in the body, purge it out of the body or start writing things down. Because the Five of Cups is like, I'm sad, I'm hurt, I feel guilt, I feel blame, I feel ashamed. But this could be another person. What is this? 10 of Pentacles. And 5 of Cups. And the 6 of Cups. Yeah, something doesn't feel the same to you anymore. And this could be community, where you live, tradition, a job situation. Bored. 6 of Cups is also, you know, reminiscing when times were good, when times were fun, when times were easy. I also feel like you were in some kind of dynamic or a scenario that you thought was a lot better than it actually was. This can also be a friend, a family member, a soulmate. But 5 and 6 together is 11. So there's something about like the 1111 card. Feeling guilty about a past situation or a sibling. I'm not too sure of what. We're all dealing with different things here. But like, gain a pause, take a pause, reflect, and set yourself free. This is happiness. There also could be something about travel delays, and maybe that this is bumming you out. And the Lovers. That's a beautiful energy. Returning to your heart. There's something that your heart desires here. I'm also getting heart throb. Because the Sun or Leo energy is ruler of the heart. And the Lovers is a union. A change in union, a change in dynamic, more flexibility, more happiness, a positive influence. This is also authenticity and being transparent. An expression of love. Yeah, 10 of Wands. This is backbreaking. I also feel like you're putting in a lot of effort, putting in a lot of work. Moving away from things that bore you to death. And you've been kind of procrastinating on this healing, but I'm also getting a really nice healing energy coming from you, where you're like not distracted on any kind of FOMO. Like you don't feel like you're missing out on anything. And that's right. That's being right in the present moment, which brings you back into alignment. Because this is powerful major arcana. It means the universe has a lending of a hand here. So if you're feeling kind of meh, bored, it's going to change. Intention, spinning fate. Yeah, what is this person's intention? And what's your intention? Make sure that you are not wasting anybody else's time and that this person is not wasting your time. It's like, what is your intention with me? But see how there is a baby here? Spinning fate. And then here, 19. So something really good might happen on December the 19th. Because this is also 10. What is this? 1021. That's the world. So there's something about getting closure on a past situation. It's like a twist of fate. Focus your intention on the outcome you want. I'm also getting something about like more positive influence, more positive attention, feeling better in your skin. If you've been feeling a little bit like under the weather, or like I said, you've been feeling quite small or suffocated here, and something about the emotions, like you can have your big old ugly cry, but you're going to be feeling a lot better, returning to your heart. Trust. All is as it should be. And see how it's like, yeah, just rest. Just rest. Just let things be. Even if things are boring, allow things to be boring for this week. I'm also getting something about like if you need to write things down though. All is as it should be. It is what it is. Passion. Burning with life's passions. Almost feels like when you're just sitting and feeling even a little bit bored, there's like a creative fire inside of you that sparks some kind of great idea. I'm also getting waiting to reunite in some kind of union. But there has been some kind of delay in this circumstance or situation on how you can get together. Your path. Have courage to follow your own path. Your path. So it's like you carving out a new path. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy right here. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. And yeah, you know, 5 of Cups can be, you know, somebody around you that you have a lot of love for, or maybe there is something about like detoxification. So it's really hard, let's just say, if you are around somebody who is a social drinker and yeah, you're trying to quit drinking, and then yeah, it's like you have to be sober and for a while, and then you can go back into that environment and it doesn't affect you anymore. It doesn't like tempt you. But there is something about codependency. So like abandonment issues or a fear of being alone, or there's somebody codependent and reliant on you. This is changing. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. There's going to be some kind of like spark here. A new way of thinking of like relationships, bonds, unions. You're not going to have to guess. That's the whole thing. Of when you meet the right person, it's like you won't have to guess their intentions. They'll show it who they are. Yes, true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. And unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Yeah, so if you got burned by somebody in the past and you thought, you know what, I made a commitment to this person. Now you're kind of like, blaming and shaming and feeling guilty for putting in so much time and energy. But like I said, or you thought maybe that this should have gone so much further, or like the comparison, don't worry about it. Or you're like, oh, now I'm comparing myself to my friends. Now I've got to be, starting a new relationship, but it's leading you to something much more healthy. A change in who you unite with. It's like uniting with somebody who is full of life, and so are you. I'm also getting something about like purification. Yeah, and then you have here a two-face friend. I'm also getting two-face boss, two-face lover, two-face what? Lobster, financial pinch. That might be another reason why you're staying in more, or just, doing something for yourself. I feel like this healing, I feel like you do a lot here, Libra. So therefore, healing for you or just sitting still is boring, but it's not. That's where the magic lies, in the present moment. Mice. Discord amongst friends and family. And so remember when I was saying about the mixed opinions? So some people are like, yeah, Libra, you should be doing this. Oh my gosh, you should be dumping that guy. Or like, that's what this feels like to me. You're going to make your own decision here. Because something doesn't feel the same way to you anymore. It's like carving out your own tradition. Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Tanker, celebration, fun, and enjoyment. So I'm getting a little bit of this element here, and this has been going on for a while, to the point where you're literally bored. It bores you to death. You don't even care. I'd rather just stay home. That's how that feels like to me, Libra. And something about the codependency. So like, somebody has like a drinking problem or a spending problem, and it just shows how responsible that person is, okay? So, but then it comes into this element. This is a romance of a lifetime, but it also could be like a really great business partner, or a really great union you come in, where there's more positive influence, or like, instead of I'm finding the micromanaging and get him before he gets you, this and that type of thing, where I do want to come in this type of an energy as well. Tower, solid foundation, success with effort. Yeah. But this is a really beautiful reading. So take those lazy days, because I feel like you can. I feel like this first week, I'm getting something like put a spin on it. Put a spin on it. Or things are spinning here. They're weaving. It's almost like a web. Getting out of some kind of web, but going into like another one. But this is way more healthy. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Libra, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website, and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.